travel a lot. We travel more than most teams. And when you travel a lot, you have to generate a lot of money. I mean, a ton of money. And I'm really fortunate that I had a really hard-working, quality, dedicated booster club. And I want to thank you guys for giving these young men every opportunity possible to be the best they can be. So thank you, Booster Club. And that's a good thing. You know, Greg and I, we've had a relationship for 3 years now. Him being the president of the Booster Club. And it's all about two things. Coach, you coach, and we'll generate the money. And that's, I couldn't ask for anything more than that. You guys go out there and get the money, and we're going to try and get these guys as much competition far and wide. So, again, I want to thank you guys for dedicating yourself to these kids. What I want to do right now is I want to go through our varsity awards and how we choose our varsity athletes is two things. Number one, there's a point system, and they must earn enough points to get that varsity letter. Or they make it to the postseason, which means they're wrestling in the CIF. Not league, but the CIF. So if they make it to CIF, they also have the ability to get a varsity award. So we're going to go over the kids that had enough points, okay, enough wins to put things together here now. And we're going to go by weight class order. And our first varsity athlete, real quick, Dominic Bacani. Quiet leader. And if you've known Dominic, I've known him for 3 years now. He was a Frost-Off wrestler. And at Frost-Off State, he broke his elbow. He dislocated his elbow. And put the devil back in. It was backwards. Put it back in there, and now he's good to go. Last year, he wrestled JV. I don't even know how many varsity matches. Get just a couple of varsity matches. Didn't get much. Didn't get much. But you know, you get everything in the spring and everything in the summer. And he persevered through the year. Persevered. And it's all about what you do at the end of the year. Who cares? Who cares what you did the first match? Who cares what you did mid-season? Who cares? But at the end of the year, takes second league, takes third in CIF. And that was a really tough weight class. Very tough weight class at CIF. Makes it to Masters, and it literally is just almost makes it to the state league. And making it to the state in the southern section is the hardest thing any wrestler can do. It's the hardest section to get to the state meet, the hardest thing to do. And from him being undersized to being JV, and then stepping up, doing everything that he had to do, and just about getting to the state meet, shows the dedication, the will, the accountability, the responsibility, the commitment that he led this team by being a quiet leader. So that's our first varsity athlete, Dominic Connie. Okay, next, our 113 pounder. Edward Orton, come on up, baby. I can tell you he doesn't weigh 113 now. If you've been around wrestling for a long time, it's a lot of times that you're the one that has to really suck it up. And you have to do it every week. And what I mean by that is he pulled the weight. He pulled his weight every week. He could have easily easily been a 120 pounder, easily. But he's a team player. And he did everything he had to do to put points on the board and to own that weight class all year long. He, again, had a tremendous year and persevered throughout the year. He did everything in the spring, everything in the summer, had a great fall, and then at CIF, he was literally 8 seconds away from getting his master's. 8 seconds away. And 2 things. Hopefully, he grows from that 8 seconds. Okay, because next year, if he does the same thing he did last spring, summer, and fall, he's going to be at the state meet. He's going to be a future leader for this team. Again, he leads by example. Okay, excellent student, excellent man of character, great leader, and we're expecting really big things out of him. Edward. Okay, our next letterman is Nate Heath. Nate. What can you say about Nate Heath? Again, another student athlete. Okay? It go to show you right here, I have 3 guys that are above 3.5 GPA, student athletes. And that's what we're preaching. Again, they did everything possible that he had to do to get as far as he did. He had some great matches for us this year. Probably the one that really that I liked the most, but if we didn't have a good ending, was a match against MLK, when he had that little boy screaming like a girl. And too bad the ref didn't know what the guy was, what we call doing Oklahoma rule. That means he was screaming, trying to get out of the hole. And actually that referee apologized to me for that. So they would have put it to him. But again, he's going to be a senior next year. And he's a 3-year letterman. He's been a letterman for 3 years. I think he's the only 3-year guy we have besides Luna. You're 3-year letterman? Or 2-year? 3-year letterman. So, again, he's going to be a senior for us next year. And again, it's what are you going to do in the spring, in the summer, in the fall, and prepare. So, I thought he had a great year. Could have been a lot better. But again, we're celebrating the year that you had. Okay. Nate.